Hello, my loves. I'm about to watch episode 8 of The Last of Us. Let's get into it. Boop. Right into the intro again. I wonder if we'll get any opening scenes for the rest of the season, or if it's just going to go into the intro every time now. My heart is like starting to race already. My palms are starting to sweat. Why am I getting so nervous? It's like my body is learning that this show is stressful, and I'm having a physical response already. I'll be okay.
Revelation 21.
It's never gonna be good when they start with a Bible verse. Oh, fuck.
When can we bury him?
The ground is too cold to dig. We'll bury your father in the spring.
Her dad.
How much do we have left?
Keep the whole town on rations. Maybe a week, 2 at best.
I sense doubt in there.
I still believe. It's been, the last 6 months have been hard.
For all of us. But I need to know you're with me.
Yeah. Good.
Now go get our guns. We're going hunting.
You thirsty?
She gonna try to hunt or something? Oh, is she gonna run into those other guys that we just saw that are gonna go hunting? Oh, it's a little bunny. Oh, her face was so red and cold already. Oh, I want her to get food. It makes me sad. I don't like watching it. I support her. I want her to get it. I just feel sad.
Well, what do you think?
I don't see anybody. You think we can just take it?
Yeah, quickly. Whoever shot it's probably nearby.
Shit.
Shoot!
She's
Drop
brave.
your rifles! Now!
Did Joel ever teach her how to undress it? Or dress it? Or wait, what's the right one now? She got me all confused with her logic.
Any sudden moves, I put one right between your eyes. Ditto for Buddy Boy.
You're quite a hunter. We didn't even hear you coming.
Turn around and walk away.
Okay.
Just go.
Okay, all I ask is 10 seconds of your time.
Just like a missionary.
We're from a larger group, women, children, and we're all very, very hungry.
I'm from a large group too. Also hungry.
Well, even so, you can't drag this back on your own.
Yeah.
We're not asking for charity. We can trade you for some of the deer. We have, what do you need? We have boots.
Medicine? Like for infections.
We do.
Oh, that's good.
I'm not following you anywhere. Buddy boy can go get it. He comes back, you get half the deer. Anyone else shows up, I put one right
between my eyes.
That's right.
She's doing good. She's doing good, guys. That was smart.
Talk to Howard. He's got a case with some penicillin. Bring back 2 bottles and a syringe. It's not code, James.
10 steps back.
I feel so proud of her, guys. She's doing so good.
That's your dad's gun? You the one that's sick? That's why you're out here on your own? Well, look, it's a 4-mile round trip back to our settlement. It's gonna be a while before James gets back. I have some oil and matches in my pack. We could take shelter, start a fire.
Bring him with us. Go.
Thank you for your sacrifice, dear.
You know, you really shouldn't be out here all on your own.
From where I'm sitting, you shouldn't be out here on your own.
Fair enough. And for what it's worth, there's room for you in our group, if you want.
You're inviting me to your hunger club? Thanks.
Trying to take care of the people who rely on me.
You're their leader?
Yes.
Is this some weird cult thing?
Well, you sort of kind of got me there. I am a preacher, but just pretty standard Bible stuff.
The whole world ended and you still believe that shit.
I actually started believing after the world ended. Before that, I was a teacher.
So you went from teacher to preacher because what, it fucking rhymes?
Yeah, exactly.
But seriously.
Well, I found God after the apocalypse, which is either the best time or the worst time to find him. Hard to say.
True.
Pittsburgh QZ fell in 17, Fireflies and Fedra. I left with a few others, and that's how I ended up with our flock.
A long way from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we'd settle somewhere and then raiders would come, so we'd move again. And as we wandered, we picked up new people along the way until we ended up here.
Well, your luck had to run out sooner or later.
Luck? There's no such thing as luck. No, I believe everything happens for a reason. It does. It does. I can prove it to you.
Her little smile.
We didn't expect this winter to be so cruel. Nothing will grow. Game's been hard to find. So I sent 4 of our people to a nearby town to scavenge what they could. And only 3 of them came back. And the one that didn't was a father. He had a daughter just like you. And her dad was taken from her. Turns out he was murdered by this crazy man. And get this, that crazy man was traveling with a little girl. You see? Everything happens for a reason.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my
James,
god, oh my
lower the
god.
gun.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh god!
She is the one that killed Alec, isn't she?
She didn't kill anybody. Lower the gun.
I thought things were going so well!
Did you bring the medicine?
Yeah, but
Throw it to her.
At least they brought the medicine. I thought he had been standing there the whole time when he started talking to James. I thought this was a setup and he was standing there the whole time. So at least he went to get the medicine.
I know you're not with a group. You won't survive for long out there. I can protect you.
So you're just gonna let her get away?
Shit. No, shit. Ellie, I just feel like you were not careful enough coming back here because they didn't show it. Oh fuck.
Okay, the fuck do I put this, Joel? Joel, where the fuck do I put this? Fuck it.
I'm so nervous right now, guys. I'm so nervous. That is the cutest thing in the world.
What is it?
Venison.
Big one.
Okay, they didn't follow Ellie at least, so I need to calm down. Like, my heart needs to take a chill pill.
Yes, we found a girl who was with the man who took Alec from us. When the sun rises, I'll lead a group out to pick up her trail. Won't be hard to find in the snow. We'll follow it to wherever they're hiding, and we'll bring that man to justice.
You should kill him. You should kill both of them.
They just fed you, you fuckheads!
I know you think you don't have a father anymore. But the truth is, Hannah, you will always have a father. And you will show him respect when he's speaking.
Jesus Christ, I hope this guy dies by the end of the episode.
Thank you.
So the meat that they put in the stew before they dragged the deer in, they made some weird faces. And I know that they were starving. I don't know if I'm reading into it too much or something, but I feel like they were implying something. Okay, Joel got a full night's rest with some antibiotics in his system. I mean, it's not enough, but... Oh, that looks so ouchy. That'd be so stressful. Not knowing like a, what's the word? Regimen? Not knowing how much to give and how often to give. God, I'm so nervous. Oh, fuck. They're flying because people are moving, maybe. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh fuck, they're so close. Can you get back to the house?
If this man's not already dead, he's dangerous.
About the girl.
We bring her back with us.
Yeah, kill her dad and kidnap her.
We can let her go. We bring that girl back with us. She's just another mouth to feed.
If we leave her out here, she'll die.
Yeah, maybe that's God's will.
No, God definitely wants you to murder her father and then kidnap her. Sounds like a God thing for sure. Fucking morons.
Joe, wake up.
She was so rough with them, it scared me. Sorry. I get jumpy when I get nervous.
Okay, look at me. There are men coming, okay? I'm gonna lead them away from you. But if anybody makes it down here, you fucking kill them. You got it? Joe, do not fall asleep.
Oh, that's so loud. I need to know how far away they are.
Hey, motherfuckers! Let's go.
Alive!
Keep coming, fuckers.
Fucking horse didn't do anything to you! Oh, I can't stand seeing animals get shot. So I can't watch like old war movies and stuff, all the horses in battle, like I can't. Yeah, I know it's not real. It's not real, Kelsey. It's not real. Shit. Thank God he was able to get up even. Oh, thank God. Oh no, don't hurt him though. Just die easy, please. Just die. Just die. Do not hurt him. Don't make it hard. Shh. Go to sleep, buddy. Go to sleep. Shh. Nighty night. Say hi to God. Oh, thank God. I'm not doing physically well during this episode, guys. I don't know why. I cannot get my heart to calm down. I'm like having just a prolonged anxiety attack. Calm down.
I started worrying you wouldn't wake up.
Why am I in a cage?
Because I'm afraid of you. You're a dangerous person. You've certainly proven that. The others, they want me to kill you for all that's happened. Why don't we just start with your name?
Eat shit.
You can't survive on your own. No one can. But I can help you. Let me protect you.
I'm not on my own.
Right, your friend. And how is he?
Don't you dare tell her he's dead.
That part of your life, it's ending. And what I'm offering you is a beginning. But if you can't find a way to trust me, then yes, you are alone.
Because of you. She would be alone because of you. Not understanding how you don't understand how dumb that sounds.
Timothy?
Oh no! Is that Joel or Timothy? Oh! Oh, thank God. Oh, that probably hurts him so bad. Ow.
Oh, please. I don't know any girl. Oh, Jesus!
In the knee.
You focus right here, or I'll pop your fucking kneecap off.
She's alive.
Where?
That noise. Ah.
You're gonna point to where we are and where your resort is. And it better be the exact same spot your buddy points to.
That's where we are. I swear. Go ask him, he'll tell you. I'm not lying. No! No! Shit! Jesus! Why the fuck did you do that? He told you what you wanted. You motherfucker, fuck you.
You kidnapped his daughter, you piece of shit! What the fuck do you expect? What? What? They're eating people, huh? Did that girl eat her own father in that stew that night?
You're gonna chop me up into little pieces.
I'd rather not. If you want to judge me,
Judge you? You're eating people, you sick fuck!
yes. There are only a few of us that know.
You're an animal.
Well, yes, we all are. That's sort of the point. It was a last resort. You think it doesn't shame me? But what was I supposed to do? Let them starve? These people who put their lives in my hands?
Maybe don't lie to them.
Didn't he take another man's life to save yours?
He was defending himself.
Yeah, you piece of shit! Your man attacked them!
You see a lot. So do I. And you know what I see when I look at you? Me. You remind me of me.
You don't know anything about me.
But I do. If I let you out of that cage right now, put that knife of yours in your hand, you'd stick me in a second. You have a violent heart, and I should know. I've always had a violent heart. And I struggled with it for a long time, but then the world ended and I was shown the truth. What does cordyceps do? Is it evil? No. It's fruitful, it multiplies, it feeds and protects its children, and it secures its future with violence if it must.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because you can handle it. The way the others can't. They need God, they need heaven, they need a father. You don't. You're beyond that. All I want is an equal.
She's a child, sir. You're saying a 14-year-old girl is your equal? It's kind of pathetic, but say what you want about yourself, I guess.
I can tell the others to stop looking for him. They'll spare him.
Really? They'll just let him go?
Yes. They do what I tell them to do. They follow me. And they would follow us.
Wait a second.
Think of what we could do together.
Is this like a cult leader wanting a young bride type of situation?
Imagine the life we could.
Ah!
Ow! Ow!
try, Ellie.
Let's see what I go tell the others now.
Ellie,
What?
tell them that Ellie is a little girl who broke her fucking finger!
Yeah.
How did you put it? Tiny little pieces?
What is that? Should I recognize that? Was that Ellie's stuff? Oh my god.
Shut up!
Wait! Don't do it! Please don't do it! Please don't!
You had your chance!
No, I'm infected! I'm infected. And now so are you. Roll up my sleeve. Look at it. Look at it!
Oh my god.
What did you say? Everything happens for a reason, right?
No, she would have turned by now. This isn't real.
That looks pretty fucking real to me.
Man, that was some shitty shooting, bro. She was right in front of you, you stupid fuck. Shit. Oh, you just threw your weapon. You just threw it away from you. You just threw... Oh, it's gonna start a fire though, so that's good. Because he's gonna have to deal with that. If you ignore that for too long, sir, the whole building is gonna come down, so...
There's no way out, Ellie. The doors are locked, and I have the keys.
That's not good. I didn't think about that.
I know you're not infected. No one infected fights this hard to stay alive. So, how did you do it? What's the secret? Or are you just that fucking special? No one likes being humiliated, Ellie. You don't know how good I am!
At what?
Well, I have news for you. Neither one of us is dying today. You see, I've changed my mind. I've decided you do need a father. So I'm gonna keep you. And I'm gonna teach you. Ellie?
Oh, you were so loud, Ellie, but you still got him. That was good. Oh, God. You can't scream as you're running at them. You know what I mean?
Oh, I thought you already knew. The fighting is the part I like the most. Don't be afraid. There's no fear in love.
Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god. Give that girl an award.
It's me.
It's Joel!
Look, it's me. It's me. It's okay. Okay. It's okay, baby girl. I got you. I got you.
He called her baby girl! Is it ending? I saw that ending coming, guys! And that wasn't like a super traumatic cliffhanger. Oh my gosh. I am so happy. Joel is doing better, and him and Ellie are back together. That was such a stressful episode, but I just feel like euphoric right now. I just feel so happy. I guess maybe because, like, the last several endings have just felt so traumatic. So this one just feels, by comparison, like the happiest ending in the world. I'm not left wondering if Joel is dying. It didn't fade to black, implying a horrific death. There's not much else I could ask for, guys. Oh, Joel called her baby girl, and then they hugged, and now they're together. Stop. I thought that Joel was gonna have to come and save the day. Like, I thought that that's what it was leading up to, that Joel was going to find her and have to fight and help save her. I mean, I expected Ellie to be a big part of it because she's a badass, but I did think that Joel was gonna have to pitch in. I think it's kind of perfect, though. Even though, like, it's fucking awful. Like, what happened to Ellie was fucking awful, and we'll get into it a bit more, but I think it's kind of perfect that Ellie ended up saving herself. As much as it would have been amazing for her to be saved and for her to know that Joel is always going to be there, you know, no matter what, Joel will show up at the last minute and save her, and that's, you know, such a special thing for her to believe in and all that. But at the same time, it just feels more realistic and powerful on Ellie's part, and, like, darker in the sense that she had to do that, but at the same time, like, shows how strong she's getting, and it's like a fucked up strength to have, but it shows how strong she's getting and how much she can take care of herself, you know, how much Joel is teaching her. Because I don't think before Joel, she would have been able to fight her way out of that necessarily, so I think that it just shows her kind of becoming her own person and how much Joel has helped her with that. And I think that long term, that was something Ellie probably needed, you know, to be put in a position where no one was going to come save her and she had to save herself. And man, that scene of her just screaming and just hatching, and it's just like, he's clearly already dead, but she is just in this frenzy, you know? It's like, and I'm trying to think of the right word here, and I'm struggling a little bit, but it's like a feralness, you know what I mean? Just pure survival, pure animal instinct, you know? The guy said, we are animals after all. I mean, her scream was so feral. I don't know what else to call it. It reminded me of the Scream, totally different genre and everything, so this is kind of random, but it reminded me of the screams that the actress did in Ready or Not. I can't remember the actress's name, but I feel like her screams in that movie were so iconic. They were just so, like, feral and crazy, and that scene kind of reminded me of it. I feel like Ellie really reached that same level, or Bella, I should say, really reached that same level, and I have to imagine that you just have to give your all to something like that to be able to reach that point, you know what I mean? So anyways, that scene was just so intense because there's so many different layers of emotion. It was awful because it's like you do not want to be watching Ellie do this and for her to be in a position to have to do that and for her to, you know, now be someone who has done that before and have to live with what she's done and live with that this visual that she's creating, you know, hatching away at someone, and you feel so bad and so awful for what she is having to do, but at the same time you're relieved because you know she's going to be okay, and you're pumped because she's fighting back, and it's just like, it was so intense on so many different levels, and then to have her just screaming like that, it was so well done. All of those scenes in the cage as well, I could say the same stuff for that. I mean, she just really leaned into it this episode. Not that she hasn't been the whole time, but I just feel like this really required her to go to an extra level, you know, and she went there. She went there. I am so glad that we got a little bit of Joel in this episode, even though it wasn't a whole lot. It's more than we got in the last couple episodes, so I'm thrilled, and I'm thrilled that he's still alive. Watching him in that torture scene and seeing how far he will go and how ruthless he will get for Ellie was so good. Just seeing how dark of a person he is willing to become with zero hesitation for her is heartwarming. And I just love all those moments when you see how much of a father he really has become to Ellie, and how that protection instinct over her is totally the instinct of a father for his daughter, you know? It just is the cutest. And then when he finally finds her and he says, "It's okay, baby girl," and he gives her a hug. I just couldn't love them more. I just couldn't. Oh my gosh, that scene where it showed the bodies hanging up was horrifying. Like, it's one thing to imply cannibalism, but to see the human bodies hanging like that was a truly terrifying image. That really added to the scariness of everything, and it was horrifying. Especially right after Ellie saw the ear. I think it was right after. It was either right after or right before. I think it was like right around the same time that Ellie sees the ear on the ground and then Joel finds the bodies hanging up. Oh, that was so scary and made the whole resort group so terrifying. I like the way that they slowly let us get to know the group of people at the resort. You know, just slowly got more and more horrifying. You know, they started as these religious-seeming people, and then when... I don't even know the pastor guy's name. Was he a pastor? Or priest? Or I forget. I get all of the religious titles mixed up. The leader guy, when him and his man found Ellie, at first it seemed like he was actually going to be like a reasonable, you know, good guy. And then when it turned in that house, when all of a sudden he got creepy and then he was like, "James, lower the gun," like, my stomach dropped so fast in that moment. They just flipped things so quickly, and it was so well done, at least for me. Like, I was feeling fine, and then his like facial expression changed in an instant, and my stomach just like dropped. And then it was like, "James, lower your gun," or whatever he said. It was just... Oh, that scene was so unsettling and so perfect. And then it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And then in that scene where I felt like it was implying that they were eating people, and I was right, but they don't, like, imply it super heavily. You know what I mean? I feel like you could easily question that or miss it, or at least not be sure. Like, I wasn't sure. And then you see the ear on the ground and the bodies hanging up, and yeah, horrifying. I just think that they did that really, really well. How they just let the resort people get creepier and creepier and creepier as you see these little aspects of them, you know? But now, Joel is hopefully on the mend. Definitely not at 100% yet, but hopefully on his way there. Him and Ellie are back together, although Ellie has a lot more trauma than she did at the beginning of this episode, which is saying a lot because I feel like she had plenty already, but this episode was definitely traumatic for her. I'm not sure if we have to be worried about people from this resort following us now. I mean, their leader is dead, so hopefully they have bigger things to worry about than following us. We don't have a horse, but even with that said, I still feel like we're doing pretty good for the end of an episode. I mean, Joel is hopefully not dying, and him and Ellie are together. So I'm taking that as a win. What about you guys? Meet me in those comments. Let's chat. No spoilers, because as a reminder, I have not played the game. I don't know anything about the story, but let me know all your thoughts and opinions on this episode. Just a quick reminder for those of you on YouTube, my full-length reactions are available on Patreon. The link is in the description box below. As a patron, you'll also be added to my private Discord, which is a lot of fun. We'd love to have you. If you have not subscribed yet, now is a perfect time to go do that. And while you're down there, if you could like this video, I would be very grateful. And thank you all for watching. It truly is an honor to have you here. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later.